right. Hey, new update from my side. Or another video where I try to process through my learnings in the business world and starting a business, the whole, development. And this is also a bit of a outlet for me trying to order my thoughts in what is happening around me and trying to learn through it and especially share these learnings with an audience like you. So to give some context, I do feel not very encouraged. I do feel a bit drained and like I should take a rest or come to peace in my mind. The context here is that I was willing and wanted to start a company this year, which I am doing. It's just that it does not work as I thought. Co-working Club is meant to be a community for people that should support each other in starting their own business. I see how people can help each other with their talents, with their network, with their vision, with their just encouragement through the journey. And that's what I try to build. I have had a fairly stable job situation before I started that, and I was ready to take on a bit more risk and say, okay, let's do this. That doesn't mean that I quit my job. On the contrary, I thought I am in a good relationship where I am on a or where I'm stable enough to have a steady income and build this business. And now I just think it's a way life goes, or how things can go. This stability broke away right in a situation where I should have the mental freedom, stability, stableness to come up with creative content and build out my co-working brand. And this has left quite some impact on my mental state, so much so that I feel like I should talk about it and share it and have people learn out of it. My emotions through it are more in the area of not willing to push through right now, more of running away from the challenges that life poses to me. And I know this is not the end of the world. It's just a different setting that I imagined at the beginning of the year. I'm seeking for purpose. I want to do something that has an impact in my life and other people, more on other people's life, because I feel the outward orientation is the ultimate freedom from that focus on us, on ourselves, which is so tempting at times, but at the same time also very limiting. We built this golden cage around us that makes us a bit sick of ourselves. I feel like I want to help people and see how they do and not think too much about myself. And this gives me so much motivation. That's why I want to start Co-working Club, because it will be something that serves people. Why do I record this special video now? Is because a lot of these circumstances that came together now are still sort of soaring inside me, and I don't want to just keep quiet about it. I need to talk about it. I need to also just share the true emotions that I have in this process of building something, being still in a freelancing position, and now actually realizing that free part where you can also be free of work. And so I just want to speak about the fact that sometimes things are not as we expect, especially in the business world. I feel like I have to fight for attention right now to get my plan going, even though it gets good feedback from the people that hear about it. The actual impact that it has on bringing people together is not there yet. And I do need to push through and find more ways to find the right people and to make it known to a broader community. I feel like I'm rushing from one thing to the other, which makes it a bit hard to focus. But that's exactly, I think, my first learning out of these thoughts. In these times where it's stressful to find a clear thought, it's actually the best thing to sit down and say, what am I going to do next? What is my overall long-term plan and vision? Do I stick to that? And how can I clear the path in front of me and make the next 2 to 3 steps clear, so I at least have mental stability, psychological stability, safety, because without it we won't be able to operate in a long-term game. And so I think that's my learning out of this, that even though I feel like I want to put my head into the sand and not get out of bed, I have to. I have to come up with positive thoughts. I have to gather people around me as well that help me to do so. Maybe also to forget the negative, pessimistic way of thinking that I carry around with me in these times. And take that as an energy source and turn it into an actual plan that will get me out of this. In my specific situation, okay, I lost work. I lost an income stream, which was my only income stream, which was a bad decision for me to have in the first place. But it teaches me something. I have savings that I can live off now, and I'm already in the process of getting more income streams. Not the ones that I necessarily want to focus on, but things that will carry me through the next months, and things that will help and teach me a lot of other things. I am very happy that I am still able to work from home or be free and able to travel as much as I want to. That's a great privilege and benefit of my current situation. I'm also thankful for training and education and my background that I feel I have lived up to. The gift that I was given, I took it with responsibility and did my bachelor's, did my master's, kept my attitude up, and on the way also met nice companions that walk with me through these hard times. Interestingly, a lot of my friends go through tough times these days, and I feel like this is just going to strengthen us for the future. So I feel like I don't want to extend this video unnecessarily, but it's been a feeling of mine that I have to talk about the situation where I just feel so lost in a sense and not willing and unmotivated to push through hard times, but come up with the realization that there's no other way. You have to. Nobody will take care of you if you don't. And how this can be a positive process of growing. Another thing, this gives me something to speak about. This gives me a story. So bad times, in the worst case, are a good source of story. And so I want to use this, keep using it. We'll keep people updated about this journey of mine, and want to see where I'm going. So my next steps in this case will be, I will go forward with the marketing for the first co-workation trip, and hopefully find the right people, find the right visionaries and builders of bold ideas, because I've started that. Why stopping now? Even though I'm financially limited and I can't put a lot of money into advertising, I think this is a good way to go about it. On the other hand, I need to apply for more jobs. I need to have more hours because I need to have a cash inflow in order to finance my life and any future ventures. We're baking very small breads here, but you have to keep going and stay positive. It's not good to be pessimistic. It's just not good, and I have to tell it to myself so many times. So I hope you might as well be encouraged through that. Step A, step B, and I think in the long term, just keep reaching out to people about my idea, about potential connections. And I think the third major step, though, is really this, what I just said, reaching out to people by creating content. I see so many people doing it, and it's a great chance. It's a lottery ticket to win something every time. And I want to take that as my mantra to keep going with these videos. So I hope this finds some people, some listeners, someone who might be in the same situation, hopefully is encouraged. And yeah, I want to keep you posted about the next steps, the next developments in this whole co-workation club scenario and my personal development throughout this business and life process. So stay tuned, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video.